welcome to part 4 of Ether 1. We're picking up right where we left off. We just opened up this door right here. We have the first projector of the 20 done, I believe. And let's go! Yeah, I think the key to this game is to just really, you need to pay attention. Like when something's in a note, you really need to like actually make sure you're paying attention to what the note says.
There it is. Our readings, they're showing that this is what's causing the symptoms of dementia in our patient. Or at least it's part of what's causing it.
Oh. Well, like I was saying, like, the puzzles so far have just been, like, just totally easy, and I've just been stupid. So I just need to, like, pay attention better, focus.
Destroy it any way you can. Once the task is done, I'll be able to extract you from the memory and place you in another.
Okay, so I gotta destroy that. Like, it seems like every time I do one of the puzzles, I'm always like, oh, that was easy. Alright, so I need to get this to work somehow. That's probably where that's going to go eventually. Like in that first episode, I just couldn't find the staircase, which was ridiculous. And then the second time, I just wasn't really paying attention to what that note said. Alright, well... Anything in here I can grab? I wish I could go back out there and use that smashy device. Alright, well, who knows? Maybe if I place this book on top of that shelf, that the weight will make it fall. It seems pretty far-fetched. No. Oh, it was just already working. Hit the switch, restores. Oh, it exploded. I want to see if this doorway up here opened up. Oh wait, can I not get up there anymore? Oh, it's like sucking me in. What's happening? I can't move. Okay. And okay.
Moments like stars, are passing me by, burning so bright and so fast as if they never truly existed at all. They're so beautiful, so fragile. I want to hold on to them. I want to hold on and never let them go. Why can't I hold on anymore? Please.
Is Jean the lady who has dementia? I thought she was 69 years old. She sounds like a little girl though. Well, not like a little girl, but like teenager. Well, that was weird. I wonder if we can trust Phyllis then, because I'm gonna go ahead and trust Phyllis. I don't. She's talking about how you can't trust it. So Jean, or you can't trust Jean, or you can't trust the crystal. I don't know. Whatever. The loading. It's a pretty long load for... Okay.
Restorer? Can you hear me? Ah, there you are. I'm sorry. What you've just experienced was a relapse of our patient's condition. Hopefully you didn't cause too much damage whilst inside. Now, the objective as stated is to locate Jean's artifact. At this present moment in time, we don't know what this item is. We need to gather information from important memories our client can still understand. Their core memories.
Huh. Well, it says I still have 0 of the projectors. So... that's unfortunate. I thought I had 1. Guess I don't have any items. Okay. Well... Alright, well I guess I'll just go back in. Alright, we're in a new area now, it looks like. Alright, just a dresser. Nothing can be picked up, it looks like. Can't get in the bed. Nothing under the table. Alright, you can't interact with anything in here, it looks like. Alright, moving on. Just need to make sure from what I've learned so far in this game, you need to make sure you go everywhere, and you need to make, when something's on a note that tells you to bring something somewhere, you need to do it. 10. Okie dokie. If I can move this step stool out of the way. I guess I don't need to. Put my tin. Whoops. Put my tin down. Combination dial. Okay. Very good. Journal. Entry 1 out of 10. I've been told by my doctor that keeping a journal about my workshop work will be beneficial for my treatment even at this early stage. In this morning's workshop, I painted for the first time in around 5 years. My doctor was indeed right. I felt incredibly relaxed as I sat there in that light and breezy room, brush on paper. It reminded me of a time long ago when I used to paint professionally. I have struggled in remembering my most recent work, but I do remember that long ago I produced a painting that overlooked Pinwheel Harbor. Tracing the coastline all the way to St. Paul's Lighthouse, a deep sense of inspiration was felt when this memory was rediscovered like an old photo album in the attic. It made me feel good again. Okay, so she's a painter. Cool. I think I've interacted with everything in this room. Let's see if I can open this oven. No, I can't. Oh no, there's a bottle here. Some bourbon. That's some good bourbon. This is an adult beverage, so I will leave that over there, away from the other items. Any of these things can be opened. Actually, I guess I had beer over there too, so never mind. Can these be opened? No. Alrighty, let's proceed.
Right.
Pinwheel Harbor.
Let's try to make sense of all of this. Explore whatever you can, and I'll keep in contact with any new information.
Thanks, Phyllis. Explore. I don't think I would have been able to figure out I should explore on my own without your help. Come on, Phyllis. Let's at least try to be helpful. If she didn't say that, I was just going to stand there. But she told me to explore, so. Pinwheel May Day Festival, 1st May, Town Square. Music and celebration starts 12 p.m. Can't read any of these other articles. Okay? It's probably good because I'm sick of reading articles, to be honest. Let's see here. Oh, an article I can read. Herbs and spices go here. Do I have any herbs and spices? A gas mask. Wait, 10. I feel like I'm missing some items. I feel like I had more items than that, but maybe not. Alright, I don't have any herbs and spices. I don't know if any of that stuff is useful or what, but why is it making that noise? Memory fragment.
A memory fragment. Good work. A ribbon. This must be Jean's representation of them within her mind.
What do I do with it? Do I just put it over here? Is there a special place for memory fragments? Oh, there it is. Alright, I guess I gotta get a bunch of those. And then I can listen to some music. Alright, proceeding on. Oh, there's another memory. No, never mind. I thought that might have been a memory fragment too, but it's not. Is this where I came from? Yeah, that's where I came from originally, so I can go this way. I'm gonna go down these stairs. Okay.
How come you're not leaving footprints in the snow?
Am I like floating? Like I don't feel like I'm in the water. I'm just like walking on the water. Unless this is just really shallow. Okay. But it's not. I mean, it goes down. Maybe it's because I'm in a dream. And that's why it doesn't make sense. Or a memory. Ooh, a memory fragment.
I must say, I am impressed, Restorer. You've done such wonderful work this evening. Just between you and I, there's a lot riding on this restoration. It's our last week of funding. Well, I haven't got any usable results.
What the hell is that?
You're my last hope. And it's very important that sorry, we succeed.
Okay. So maybe that's what happens if you step outside the boundaries. Yeah, I'm gonna test that theory and just keep walking out here. See if it does the same thing. That's probably what happened. You get too far out from where you're supposed to go and then it glitches or whatever. Yeah. Yep. Alright, good to know. Have I gotten everything that was over here though? I think I did. But I need to double check. Oh no. Entry 2 out of 10. Today's workshop did... What? I guess it's supposed to say didn't go very well. Yeah, yeah, I guess their apostrophe got messed up. Maybe they have issues with apostrophes in this game. Oh, never mind. There is one for today's. Okay, today's workshop didn't go very well. I attended a mosaic group as recommended by my doctor. As requested, I sat down and began to follow the instructions from the kind lady who was helping me. Yet, as I sat in that room with people surrounding me, all having the same condition as I suddenly became aware of where I was and why I was there. Having never felt such an emotional sensation, I began to panic, to seize up with an overwhelming need to leave the group. I was a state. I haven't heard that expression. I was a state? Anyway, when I paint, I feel like I lose myself in the forms I create. My thoughts and problems no longer become apparent or relevant. Nothing else matters, especially new art forms. I was a state. Is that a saying? I've never heard that before. I was a state. Maybe it's a British thing. Because I think the character is supposed to be British. Or English or something. Can't remember. She's from the UK.
I think the current's too strong. I like currents.
Alright. Just going to assume that going out there is going to cause me the game to break, yeah. Alright, I think I've gotten everything on this side now then. Just let me double check in here one more time. Yep. Alright, let's proceed this direction. Can I get on these boats? Doesn't look like it. What's down here?
8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Do you remember? The mind can be like a blank canvas, or a picture can be left incomplete for a generation, only to be finished years later in life.
The blacksmith was a vital part of the British town for a very long time. But with industries growing and taking over, they had to find other ways to survive and remain in trade. This particular smith became well known for his sculpting and other decorative metal work. But apparently he became a recluse after the industrial decline and destroyed all of his work.
I feel like this is gonna break. Can I jump? Okay. Maybe not. Where does that valve go? If I was a valve, where would I go? Looks like it goes like right there. I don't know. I gotta connect that. Well, I don't want to assume, but I think I gotta connect the valve to this somehow, and I don't know how. Probably help if I knew, if I was familiar with this machine. I could probably figure out where the valve would go. Would it go like right here? I don't know if you have to be like precise in this game, or if you just, it just does what you need to do for you. Well, who knows? Maybe that doesn't even, maybe that's useless. How do I grab it? No, I wasn't doing it.
You know, I am sorry about before, the relapse and all. Just remember, it's incredibly important that we trust each other. Don't worry too much about her brain. I'll be monitoring it on my end to ensure that no severe damage is caused during your visit.
Oh, I wonder if I use this wheel. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wonder if I can use that dial for that valve. But, I don't know. Oh. Confusing myself here. Another pipe. All right. Yeah, see, I remember I picked this up in the last area. And okay, never mind, it's the second one. So, like, I got two of those. Last time it didn't do anything, so it probably won't do anything this time either.
The tone, the rhythm, just listening to that melody would never get old.
A bell book. Alright. Alright, nothing in any of these. So I'll close those. Another magnifying glass. It's the second one of those too. Yep, it is. No. 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 Zero 427. All right. I have a feeling I'm gonna need this. Zero 427. Another binoculars. Geez. These are like all the same items, and all right, 0427. Stood in the center of the market, I can hear the potential for my new communication system. Imagine long-distance conversations bringing everyone closer together, family, friends, and businesses. We all love to talk, to discuss ideas, and to hear loved ones' voices. Stood in the center of this market, I hear conversations. Susan Shorrocks talks to Jan Hemingway of Matthew Lewis and his charming manners with the ladies. Dr. Foster commanders in this doctoral manner to Howard Peterson that at his age he really should quit smoking. George Thornton tells his daughter Jean that if she is good today, he will buy her some sweets from the market. Conversation is king here and everywhere, and if my system can work, then it can be king in the home, connecting us all together. A Bell. I guess that's Alexander Graham Bell. Did he invent the telephone? Engineering drawing. A Bell. Yeah. Got a lot of items. I don't know what any of them are for, though. But I'm accumulating quite a bunch of them. Alright, so I've already forgotten that code. Why can't I take that with me? 75A fuse. Do I have any of those other fuses? No, I don't. Alright. Don't know what any of that's about. Don't remember which direction I came from. I have not been in here, though. In the early hours of Sunday morning, Mr. Thompson and Mr. Penman stole a shipment of J.D. Taylor's locally brewed beer from the J.D. Taylor warehouse. The two scoundrels, rather than instinctively selling the shipment, slunk off to a secret storage house upon the dock, where they proceeded to drink the majority of their Hal's contents. An alert was brought to the station at 4 o'clock Monday morning when the neighboring residents began to complain about the horrendous singing that was coming from within the storage house. By the time we appeared on the scene, both perpetrators had fallen fast asleep over their precious goods. Arrests and charges filed in due course. I've already been over here? Yes. Okay, I gotta do something with this. Is there any other items I could possibly use on this? Maybe this wrench thing? No. This area is so big. I'm like,
Did I ever tell you about an odd colleague of mine who experimented with brain cell transplants? Taking them from one memory and surgically implanting them into another. An attempt to reconfigure their minds, he said. Fascinating stuff, really. Imagine what we could do with that level of scientific freedom.
that door doesn't open, it looks like. Well, it wasn't opening it for me anyway. Another teacup. I don't want to grab these teacups and put them back in the stupid place because it's like I don't see, like, why would I ever need 8 teacups? But whatever, I'll just do it. Alright, I grabbed all the damn teacups. You happy? Another radio. Some more bourbon. Ah. A shoe. Ah.
I don't think anyone's here. Hello?
Are these items useful or am I just wasting time? Like, I don't know how much of, like, the time I'm spending, like, doing stuff is just, like... Because, like, on the other levels, another teapot. I'm not picking that up. Like, I've had enough of picking up these items. Because, like, in all the other areas, there's, like, all these, like, items that you pick up and then they have no use. So... I already have, like, 2 teapots. I don't think I'll need more than 2. And if I do, then... oh well. My dear Tom, of course I shall help you with your time capsule. It's wonderful and romantic and exciting. I also feel that the love that we have is different to all the other couples. Their arguments and squabbles showing that we must have something unique. I have never felt this way about anyone else in the world, and I wish we could be with each other all of the time. Do you want to meet me this evening by the old oak tree down from the church and near the edge of the cliff? It will be a perfect place to bury the capsule. Bring the thing you want to put in it and a box to use. Love with all my heart. Your juniper. Okay, so I gotta go down to some area by a cliff and grab some box, probably.
Hey, how you holding up? I got the message. You don't sound yourself when you're in there. I still can't shake this feeling that this whole thing is a bad idea. But I guess you need this. I don't know.
And that sounded like the guy from the beginning of the game.
Hey, how you holding up? I got the message. You don't sound yourself when you're in there. I still can't shake this feeling that this whole thing is a bad idea. But I guess you need this. I don't know.
Man, there's just so many notes and stuff. My love, I want us to do something together that can last forever. Something that someone in the future can find one day and understand the feeling that we have for one another. I'm fed up of all the normal stuff that people do when they date. I feel like we are different, that our love is deeper than the rest in some way, something important. I thought that we could create a time capsule of all the things that we hold dear to one another, from letters to treasured items. Bury it somewhere special, somewhere that it will remain safe for hundreds of years to come. What do you think? Right back, Tom. Alright, so I gotta go to wherever that time capsule is, I'm guessing. And I'm gonna go back and read that one more time because I don't remember where that was. Where is the time capsule buried? By the old oak tree down from the church near the edge of the cliff. The old oak tree down by the church. Alright. Some pills. Running out of storage space. I've already opened those drawers. I'm not getting that magnifying glass. I'm just going to assume I don't need it. Down by the church. Some sort of cliff. Man, it's another one of these.
Another one. You're really doing a very good job, Restorer. Although I should mention, the board are going to be monitoring our progress tonight. So failure to retrieve the artifact is simply not an option.
Alright, so I guess I'm going to need 2 more of those dials, and then I'm going to have to put in that combination. I wish I would have wrote that combination down because I don't remember how to get back there. I don't remember where I've been. This episode's getting pretty long. I am gonna go ahead and stop here. This episode's getting really long. So let me see. Yep, I've already read this one. Okay, so we are gonna go. We gotta go this direction. So I am gonna stop here then, and then pick up right here where we leave off. I just don't want this episode to be like 50 minutes long or whatever. So that's a good place to stop. We're gonna continue on, try to find this church, try to find this time capsule. So, all right, that looks like a good spot. We'll save the game. And I will see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.